Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video we're gonna find out what actually happens if Ditto transforms into Zamazenta and then uses Behemoth Bash. This has arguably been one of my most requested videos on the channel for like the past year. My most popular video on the channel is essentially this variation but with Zacian, and so given that there's been a ton of time between videos, I wanted to make sure that there was still enough interest for me to still go through with this. So on that video, I posted a comment saying if this comment gets 200 likes, I'll make the Zamazenta video. And in a little over a week, all of you managed to get that comment to over 200 likes. I was not expecting it to be that fast, but hey, I'm gonna stand by and deliver on my promise. So naturally, with all the interest in this video, if any of you do want more videos like this in the future, please make sure to like this video and leave me any suggestions you have in the comment section down below. Now, interestingly enough, one of the most difficult parts about putting together this video was actually getting the trainers who had Zamazenta. It was really difficult to find people who actually had a copy of Pokemon Shield, opposed to having Pokemon Sword. It seems as if most people actually ended up getting Pokemon Sword. I mean, arguably Zacian is the better legendary here, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyways, after a lot of searching, I was able to gather enough trainers who actually had a Zamazenta. Well, sorta. I got 2 trainers with a Zamazenta, but thankfully one of those trainers, Tarrin, was able to get me my own Zamazenta, which I'm actually gonna be lending out to my friend Rob. And so what we're gonna do first in this video is we are going to max out this Zamazenta for Rob. So I have a bajillion extra large candy from doing tons of raids this past summer. So we're just gonna go ahead and give some extra large candy to Zamazenta, about 28. And let's get this bad boy up to level 100. The Zamazenta does also have the Rested Shield equipped, made sure that was on there before I ended up getting the trade. Again, huge shout out to Tarrin for doing this. It made this challenge a lot more possible because I was able to lend out this Zamazenta to my friend Rob. Looks like Rob is ready to go ahead and trade. Let's go ahead and give him the Zamazenta. Now, Zamazenta has a much different stat spread compared to Zacian. Zacian has a massive attack stat along with an incredible speed stat. Zamazenta, on the other hand, has strong defense and strong special defense stats, with a decent attack stat and a decent speed stat. I totally forgot. I'm pretty sure my Ditto's in the daycare. Alright, we need to go get our Ditto out of the daycare. I couldn't find my Ditto in the box and I was like starting to panic. I'm like, oh my god, I need this for this video. Where is my Ditto? Alright, let's go take it out from the daycare. I've been at the Crown Tundra for far too long. Alright, well, we can keep the Chansey in there. We just need our handy dandy Ditto. Come on, Ditto, get over here. Ditto, we got a video to make. We gotta see what happens when you transform into Zamazenta and then use Behemoth Bash. So similar to the Zacian video, we're gonna be doing our first test in a raid battle format. Well, after some technical difficulties, we finally managed to get the trio together. We got our Ditto and our 3 Zamazenta. Huge shout out to the boys right here for helping me out with this video. This was so difficult to do. We needed to have all Zamazenta in this raid lobby. Happy to say, we are good to go. Time to find out what actually happens when Ditto transforms into Zamazenta and then uses Behemoth Bash. We're gonna be testing out our challenge against this Jolteon. Alright, so we got our Zamazenta right there. First turn we're gonna use to transform into one of the respective Zamazenta. We'll go ahead and transform into Rob's Zamazenta, the one that I already maxed out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Zamazenta's Behemoth Bash looks like. I actually don't see this too often. Most people end up using Zacian, so that's what Behemoth Bash looks like normally. Man, we might not even get to see Behemoth Bash if gets KO'd right now. Alright, Ditto is now officially transformed into Zamazenta. We got our full squad of Zamazenta on the field. Time to find out what Behemoth Bash looks like with Ditto. So you've already seen the regular Behemoth Bash. That is what the bootleg Behemoth Bash looks like. And we'll get to see what the regular one looks like again right after this. So I believe he just charges forward, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't do that, like, shield expansion. See this special effect? Ditto did not do any of that. Ditto just like charged forward. Or you could say bootleg Zamazenta charged forward. Alright, and so that is that. Now that you know what it looks like in raid battle form, I think it's time we take a look at what it looks like in PvP format. Let's go ahead and set up our multi-battle format here. We're just gonna go with normal rules for this. Nothing too fancy. So from here we can pick our Pokemon. We're just gonna go ahead and pick our Ditto naturally. And the rest don't really matter all that much. Alright, let the multi-battle begin. Alright, we got our Zamazenta on Team B. And then we got Ditto and Zamazenta on Team A. This should be fun. I actually really enjoyed this when we did it with Zacian. I'm excited to see the difference now. First off, let's go ahead and transform. Squad up, man, squad up. Alright, so Behemoth Bash going through against the opposing Zamazenta. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long battle. Now that we got all 4 Zamazenta on the field, let's see what happens when we use Behemoth Bash against the opposing Zamazenta. Well, let's see what happens when Ditto uses Behemoth Bash. Let's see that bootleg animation. Interesting, interesting. So Zamazenta, or at least Ditto in Zamazenta form, it doesn't seem to do that whole like startup animation with the shield. It just throws itself against the other Zamazenta. That's pretty interesting. Ditto don't got time for that. So we get that whole Zamazenta animation right there. Then we get the special. Ditto doesn't do anything like that. We got that shiny Charizard from Rob. Nice. Alright, so Team Zamazenta ready for action. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for though. We want to see what happens when Ditto transforms into Zamazenta and then uses Behemoth Bash against a Gigantamax Pokemon. So Rob's gonna go ahead and Gigantamax his Charizard right now. Check out that shiny Gigantamax Charizard, what a beauty. We still got our bootleg Zamazenta. Go get him. So when Zacian originally attacked a Gigantamax Pokemon, it actually ended up cutting through like a black screen. But Zamazenta just seems to have a very standard animation, so nothing too special there. Well, overall, it doesn't seem like there was too much of a difference. I'm just kidding. There was definitely a big difference between Ditto transforming into Zamazenta and then using Behemoth Bash compared to the original. Also, let's go ahead and grab my Zamazenta back from Rob. There we go. Gotta love that Zamazenta. Looks so cool. You know, I've had Zacian for so long. Really just haven't appreciated Zamazenta. Alright, well it's time to do a recap now on everything that we've pretty much gone over in this video. So, what happens when Ditto transforms into Zamazenta and then uses Behemoth Bash? Well, it definitely skips quite a bit of the animation there. I think the special aspect of the animation is unfortunately skipped, and of course, very similar to Zacian, it's more or less a bootleg version of the exclusive move. Kinda makes me wonder though, how many other Pokemon and their exclusive moves Ditto just seems to alter in a way. Well, maybe we can do more videos like this in the future in case anybody wants some. If there are any Pokemon you'd like me to test out, let me know in the comment section down below. I think it would be really fun to go through some of the options. After all the requests to make this video, I hope you all did enjoy it as much as I did. It was definitely a lot of fun to put together, and I do look forward to making more videos like this in the future, so definitely make sure to leave me your suggestions in the comment section down below. That being said though, that's basically everything I got for you in this video, so once again, if you did enjoy it, please make sure to smash that like button down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you do want to see more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notification. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.